Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I'm actually going to be showing you part 2 to bad comments that I've received on some of my social media posts. So before I get into any more details, time for the intro. This is going to be part 2. And I've already talked about part 1 in a video that I already released on Monday. The reason why I split these up is because I just had way too much content. So I wanted to make these videos a little bit shorter and easier to watch. In today's video, you'll actually see me cover one more comment that I got on a Facebook post. And then I'll end the video by talking about what my take-home message is from this two-part mini-series that I just completed. Let's get into part 2. The third comment I want to get into was actually a comment that was left on my Facebook page, and one of the only comments I've ever gotten from somebody who wasn't following me on my Facebook page, which is really, really annoying and really, really made me angry when I had it come up. Again, I'm not exactly sure why this was posted, but again, you're going to see this type of common, almost outline referring to a doctor who has made claims about curing potential things. This particular comment has a lot better English than the ones that are on Instagram, but I'm going to see if I can catch this when I'm actually reading out loud. So, again, this comment, some people have touted the HPV vaccine as anti-cancer drug. Does the CDC agree with this characterization of the vaccine? Personally, I think it's dangerous. This might have been actually on my HPV vaccine video, which I've only ever gotten anti-vaxxer comments on that, so this might have been on that, but which does happen a lot of times because you put vaccine or whatever and the anti-vaxxers will troll those specific hashtags and try and spread their misinformation. Watch for things like that where anti-vaxxers will try and convince you that a particular vaccine caused something that it didn't. It happens all the time. And sometimes they'll throw in a few big words and you'll be convinced by it. It is not true, so just be careful about that. Personally, I think it is dangerous because HPV vaccine is meant to prevent HPV and not cancer. HPV is a virus that is known to cause specific types of cancer. You'll hear a lot of doctors push this vaccine because it is one of the proven ways, by proven they mean peer-reviewed ways, to prevent cancer, so which is a separate issue despite the fact that HPV is associated with some cancers. Well, you just contradicted yourself. I got diagnosed with HPV in 2015 and have been having different health issues. I'm delighted that doctor's name came to my rescue in time of needs. I'm totally happy to be completely cured of HPV. Okay, so just like all these other viruses, these cannot be cured. And another series of medical tests confirming me negative. After a series of medical tests confirming me negative, my appreciation goes to doctor's name who helped me out with this herbal remedy. If you are battling with this virus as I did, I have actually had my HPV vaccination. So I got that when I think I got the first dose when I was 14. Was I 14? I believe I was 14. I just turned 14 when I got my first dose. So by the time I finished, I was probably 15. But I got my first dose when I was 14. And the reason why I remember this is because we had just gotten back from a trip out to Ontario and I was 14 when we went out for that trip. I also got it late because this was a brand new vaccination. I am very thankful that I got this vaccination, and it's gives this doctor's contact information or whatever, the supposed doctor. These are the 3 comments that I wanted to go over. The biggest thing I wanted to get out of this is our social media platforms have got to start doing a better job as to focusing on this type of misinformation. Now, they're not even handling other types of misinformation well, so I don't expect them to be able to handle this very well right now at all. But they need to start doing something about this particular thing because these people seem to be targeting people with chronic illnesses or with specific hashtags. And there are some people who would probably give up their actual treatment to go this direction if they truly believe that these doctors are onto something that their actual medical providers aren't. And this could lead to even more damage also. So people think that alternative medicine doesn't harm anyone. The reality of it is that alternative medicine is, in my opinion, dangerous for people with chronic illnesses. You have to be really careful that your drugs not only don't interact with one another, but any supplements that you take, you also have to know that your drugs aren't going to either interact with those supplements or that they're not going to further cause problems in the fact that you're taking a supplement that actually is going to fight against what your drug is actually trying to help you with, which makes it useless and waste your money on that particular drug and the supplement. So you have to be really, really careful when you're online and exposing yourself to different types of information. I know that a lot of people are aware of that. We need to explore this condition according to science. I know that a lot of people are really uncomfortable with not having answers and not having solutions. So I understand the need to want to have answers and to want to have solutions. But honestly, there are some times, guys, that you just have to be comfortable with the unknown. And you have to be willing to accept that you may not know everything. I think out of everything that IIH has taught me, it's being okay with the unknown is probably one of the bigger lessons that I've learned throughout this whole journey. These people get immediately blocked and deleted from my following so that I no longer see them and they can no longer comment on my posts. I'm glad I did keep these other ones up though so that I did get a video out of it, but from now on these people will be blocked. I have no time to be dealing with this type of thing in my comments section. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you made it this far into the video, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps me because it gets the video seen by more people and it lets YouTube know that you are enjoying the content. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone.